Upgrading to a condo, what's the difference between buy first, sell later, or sell first, buy later? Today we'll be exploring both options and you'll be surprised with the outcome. Hi, my name is Jeremy Tan and this is a new segment to provide useful property information to you. Now, please note in this video, you might need to have some basic property knowledge to fully grasp the concept. However, feel free to drop me a comment and I'll explain each term to you. Alright, let's head back to the video. As both segments of the market have appreciated over these 2 years, especially for HDB where the market has rebounded significantly, we are seeing more upgraders coming on board and we believe this video will help them plan better should they be looking to upgrade. So let us take a look at scenario 1, buy first. If you're still holding on to your current HDB flat, you have not started marketing, you have not found a buyer, nor issue any OTP and proceeded to buy a private property, points to consider are that you are deemed to be buying a second property. And if you have an outstanding loan on your HDB flat, you will be only eligible for 45% loan to value. Hence, you will have to fork out more cash in this scenario, which is 25% cash, the rest of the 30% through CPF. You're also liable for ABSD of 12% on top of the standard buyer stamp duty. You can apply for remission in this case for the ABSD provided you are a married couple with one being a Singapore citizen. The purchase has to be made jointly and you have to dispose of your flat within the 6 months time frame from the date of purchase. Now with this scenario, you need to fork out more cash for sure. It makes this entire process more stressful knowing that you have to find a right buyer and sell it at your desired price within the 6 months window. This is not the usual route, but if you have sufficient cash on hand, you are confident of selling your HDB flat quickly, then by all means go ahead. Now, the most usual method for HDB upgraders is to sell their HDB first and buy. Let's take a look at how to approach this second scenario with timeline planning. So let us go into the purchase part first. Purchase private property. What do you need to prepare to make this purchase? For simple calculation, let's assume it's a 1 million property. 1% to place a deposit, 4% to exercise, and you need to have at least 50,000 cash in this calculation. 3% stamp duty within 2 weeks after you exercise your purchase. This portion I always tell my clients to have this in cash because the time taken will not be sufficient for the lawyers to draw down from your CPF to pay IRAS. So this makes up to be about 24,600. And grand total including the 5% will be 74,600 that you need to have cash on hand. The rest of the down payment, 20%, will have to come from your CPF returns upon the sale of your flat. Now let's go back to the part for selling your HDB. Of course, you have to ensure that your buyer has placed a deposit of 1,000. You have issued the OTP to him. The buyer have exercised the OTP and placed another 4,000 exercise fee. At this juncture, you are free to place your purchase without ABSD and with eligibility of up to 75% loan. Estimate 8 to 10 weeks to completion for your HDB resale approval. After completion, you will get your cash proceeds after deducting your loan, your outstanding CPF plus accrued interest, including your legal fees and agent's fees. However, the CPF monies would take another 7 to 14 days to be refunded back to your ordinary account. So to time your resale condo completion using CPF funds, it is safe to have a gap of 21 days from your HDB completion to your resale condo completion. And depending on how extensive your renovation is going to be on your condo, there is this option which you can propose and agree mutually with your buyer to have an extension stay, a maximum of 3 months. So in this way, you are still staying in the flat while the renovation is ongoing in your condo, instead of moving out and then renting temporarily and then moving back to the condo again. Now that wraps up the part on buying a resale condo. In your opinion, which of the two scenarios would you say is best? comment down below, and if you wish to know more about this or a different planning with a new launch, feel free to drop me a text. I'll be happy to clarify any doubts that you might have. Thank you for tuning in to my video. Do subscribe to my channel if you want to get updated on more real estate related content. Till then, see ya.